What's up, guys? Welcome to Holiday Revamp Week 4. You guys have 2 more weeks after this, so we are after the halfway mark. We are approaching the end, so keep pushing. If you haven't done any of the workouts so far, that's totally fine. You can always go back and redo them. If you have, just keep going. So we're gonna go over the equipment and non-equipment versions, just like we always do. The first hustle is going to be 6 rounds. So you're just gonna do 6 rounds of these, no rest in between. You're going to do a lunge stir. So this is the first time we've seen this exercise. This is an alternating lunge. You're gonna go back into a reverse lunge, switch sides, bring the feet together, and do a thruster, okay? So lunge, lunge, thruster. That's 1 lunge stir, okay? You got 20 of those, and then a 200-meter run, or the alternatives if you guys don't have any equipment at home to map out 200 meters. Then you have 20 floor presses. So those are the ones right on the ground here into a chest press. You have 20 of those, and then you have another 200-meter run. So it's gonna kind of be back and forth between strength and cardio. The only difference with the non-equipment option is that the lunge stirs are going to be non-weighted, so you're just gonna do them body weight. And then instead of floor presses, you're just doing push-ups. So other than that, they're exactly the same. So that's hustle number 1. Hustle number 2, this is a 10-minute EMOM. So remember, EMOMs are every minute on the minute. Every time it gets to 1 full minute, you are going to restart. So you have 2 of these, okay? You're gonna do 10-minute EMOM with part A, and then a 10-minute EMOM with part B. So technically it's a 20-minute workout, but you're going to separate them. So do all of A first as an EMOM, and then go on to B. So the first one is 12 thrusters, just like we've done in the past here. And then max kettlebell swings. So you're gonna take a kettlebell or a dumbbell. You can do this with dumbbells as well. The big thing, guys, is that you don't want to bend your knees. So that we're not going into a squat position here. We're shifting back. So it's kind of like your hips are a pendulum. Well, this kettlebell is going to be a pendulum, okay? The biggest thing that you can focus on is imagine that there is some big plank coming through and it's just pushing your hips back and then forward, okay? So all of the momentum comes from the kettlebell, not your legs. So the kettlebell is gonna be here. Notice I'm all the way through my legs. I'm not stopping the kettlebell here because the kettlebell is the thing that's propelling me backwards, okay? So I'm here and then squeeze the butt. You're really shifting the hips forward powerfully. That's where you get the momentum for the kettlebell, okay? So you have 12 thrusters and then max kettlebell swing. So as many as you can do until that minute is up, and then you start all over again. So that's part A. Part B, you're gonna do 40 love taps. So love taps are an ab exercise. You're gonna use anything, kettlebell, water bottle, dumbbells, it doesn't matter. Your feet are gonna be together. You can, if you want to, put your feet or your hands down for stability. You're just gonna come up and over, and you're kind of love tapping the ground. So you're not completely resting, but you're tapping, okay? So 40 of those, you're gonna do 20 on each side, and then 40, so 20 on each side, dumbbell wood chop sit-up. So you can use a dumbbell, a kettlebell, anything at all, but you're going to be in this position overhead, and you're gonna come up and like you're wood chopping. So it's like you're chopping an axe. All the way down, chop. All the way down, chop, okay? That is EMOM number 2. The difference between the equipment and the non-equipment version. The non-equipment version, you guys are going to do 12 box or step jumps. So if you have a box, you can either do step ups here, so if you can't do a box jump, or you're going to jump up onto the box. I don't know if this is gonna hold me, so we're gonna check this out, okay? Box jump, here. Thought that was gonna collapse. So you have 12 box or step jumps. If you don't have anything high like this, you can always use just like a low step if you have a stair, or you can just do regular jump squats if you have nothing at all to jump on. And then max glute bridges. So you're gonna be down on the ground, feet down on the ground. You're just gonna push your hips up, squeeze the butt, and release. If this is too easy for you and you would like to do one leg, you can do one leg, but I would just alternate back and forth because remember, this is an EMOM, so you're gonna wanna keep it going and you wanna make sure that you hit both sides evenly. So that's A, and then B is the same exact thing as the equipment version, except the wood chops obviously will be unweighted. So you'll be here, and then wood chop with no weight. So that's the only difference. Hustle number 3, this one is a 20-minute AMRAP. So AMRAPs, remember, are as many rounds as possible. So you're gonna do 3 exercises. First one is a deadlift. So you're gonna take these out to the sides, deadlift down, stand up. There's 15 of those, 15 hop overs. You're gonna find anything at all to hop over, whether it's a dumbbell, kettlebell, water bottle, small child. Feet together, you're hopping over and back. So hop, hop, hop. Whole idea is that you're getting up and over. And then a dead stop row. You're gonna take anything at all. Move this out of the way. Anything at all that you can lean over on. So for me, it's a bench. You could do a step, you could do a table, a chair, anything at all where you can completely dead stop the dumbbell, okay? So you're gonna have the dumbbell in hand, but you're gonna be so far bent over that this dumbbell is actually gonna stop. So you're gonna come up, do a row, bring this close to the body, come all the way down and dead stop that dumbbell, okay? So you're here, all the way down, it's resting for a second, okay? So it's different than a regular row. Regular row, you'd be here and you wouldn't actually set that dumbbell down. So that's the equipment version. The non-equipment version, you guys just can do pulse squats. So you're here and pulse for 1, okay? Pulse and up. Hop overs, same as before, and T push-ups. So you're going to be in a push-up position. You're going to do a push-up, and then you're gonna come into that T position here, and then alternate. Okay, if you can't do that, you can always come down on your knees and just kind of do a thoracic extension here. You don't have to completely extend. And that is it. That's hustle number 3. Hustle number 4, this one is also 2 parts, just like the other one. So you are going to do 3 rounds every 3 minutes. So it's kind of like an EMOM. We did this before with a 2-minute EMOM. We're gonna do it with a 3-minute EMOM. So every 3 minutes, you're gonna do 3 rounds of each. So do 3 rounds of A, 3 rounds of B. And then you're done. First one, A, is run 400 meters. Remember, if you don't have anything like a treadmill, a bike, elliptical, or anything like that, I wrote on here what you can sub it for. So 400 meters, you can be sub for 90-second high knees, jumping jacks, anything at all to get your heart rate going for about 1.5 minutes. So you're gonna run 400 meters, and then you're gonna do as many thrusters as you can, okay? So that's a 3-minute window. So I would say, again, if you don't have a 400 meter, something that can track 400 meters, you're gonna do it for 90 seconds. So you have another 90 seconds that you can do the thrusters with. But the thrusters, remember, are right here. We've done these several times. The B part is a goblet squat. So this is where the dumbbell is attached to 2 parts of the body, right here at the chest, right here at the sternum. You're just gonna squat down, try and keep that dumbbell both points of contact on the body at all times. You have 30 of those, and then max burpee hop overs. God, you guys are gonna hate me after this, I'm sorry. Okay, so a burpee hop over will look something like this. You're going to have something to jump over, so those are our hop overs. It could be as low or as high as you want to challenge yourself. You're gonna get into a burpee, over, burpee, over, keep going, okay? That one's gonna suck. Sorry about that. So that's B. The non-equipment version, you are going to do the 400 meter run or 90 seconds of work, and then a max plank jack. So you're going to be in a plank position, high plank position, just doing these out and in. Or you can do a star jump if you would rather be up here. You're gonna be here. Those are star jumps. Good luck if you choose those. All right, that's A. And then B is Bulgarian split squats. So again, this is non-equipment version, so you're not gonna have any equipment to work with. You're just gonna put your back leg on something, do it here. Back leg on something, just squat down and stand, okay? So that's 30, you're gonna do 15 on each side. And then other non-equipment option is the max burpee hop over, so that's the same as well. So that's it. Those are the 4 workouts this week. Good luck.